Hi everyone, welcome to this channel. Today we're going to talk about some never-before-seen scrolls that were recently discovered in one of the Qumran caves where they found the Dead Sea Scrolls. These are brand new discoveries from one of the most well-known archaeological finds of all time. The scrolls we're talking about today are actually from Cave 7, and they were only recently made available to researchers in 2021. For the past 2 years, an international team of scientists have been examining these scrolls, and they've just made some amazing discoveries. They found some fragments written in an early form of Hebrew. And what's so incredible about this is that they date back to roughly 300 BCE. That makes them the oldest known manuscripts written in Hebrew. This discovery pushes back the known timeline for Hebrew writing by almost 400 years. For the most part, Cave 7 was pretty unexciting. It contains no complete manuscripts, only tiny fragments. And those fragments, because they were so small, weren't even really looked at until recently. Researchers had other priorities, focusing instead on larger and more intact scrolls. But now, with new technology and better imaging techniques, they can examine these tiny fragments. And this is paying off big time. One of the things that made this discovery possible was the development of X-ray technology capable of looking at objects smaller than a pinhead. This enabled researchers to see the text on these tiny fragments without even having to unroll them. There was no need to disturb or damage the scrolls, and that's a huge deal because it preserves the scrolls for future researchers. So what did they find written on these small fragments? We don't know exactly what texts these fragments come from since they're so incomplete, but we do know that they contain parts of biblical books like Leviticus and Deuteronomy. What's so exciting is that these are the oldest known fragments of these books ever found. One fragment contains the oldest known copy of the opening lines from the book of Deuteronomy, the first known manuscript of that book dating back to the Second Temple period. That's right. The Dead Sea Scrolls predate the destruction of the First Temple, Solomon's Temple, by about 1,000 years. They also found the oldest known copy of the Blessing of Moses, which comes at the end of the book of Deuteronomy. All of this helps scholars better understand how these books developed over time. But it's not just biblical texts that are among these newly examined fragments. Researchers also found the oldest known copy of the Qumran cave hymn, a fragment containing an ancient Jewish prayer. The discovery of these manuscripts also helps us better understand the language used in the time of Jesus. The Hebrew here is more similar to what we find in the Hebrew Bible than later rabbinic texts, giving us a window into how the language evolved during that time. Researchers are still working on translating and understanding all of these fragments, so who knows what other discoveries await us from Cave 7. What's your favorite part of this discovery? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And before you go, I want to give you an update on the filming of the documentary. It is coming along really well. I'm so excited to share these updates with you. If you're interested in supporting the work we do here, you can become a patron through the link in the description. The documentary will be available for free on our app and website. But if you'd like to help us make that happen, please consider donating through the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one.